Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Locke. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have... job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Alabama.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. To the air. It's Locke. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Badgers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. And he'll be brought down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Badgers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
On for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. He's on the run. Launches deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The play's bottled up and the football is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Badgers will kick this away to start the second half.